on a quiet mountain peak. The air was soft and cool, and the light of sunset lay like a warm blanket over all the world. A calm mountain goat named Sage stood on a smooth stone, his breath easy and slow. Nearby, a peaceful eagle named Azure hovered on a lazy breeze, her eyes half closed in trust and quiet delight. At the edge of a shaded crevice, a gentle marmot named Mira watched the day slip away, her fur warm from the sun. The peak felt like a gentle cradle, and the three friends breathed together, slow and easy, listening to the soft hush of the evening. Sunset arrived slowly, pouring gold into the valley below. Sage lowered his chin to rest on the moss, listening to the tiny sounds that filled the air. Azure released a soft sigh, and the breeze threaded through her feathers like a quiet harp. Mira curled her tail around her feet and eased into the peaceful moment, a gentle smile touching her whiskers. They watched the colors soften, gold, pink, and pale blue, and spoke only with small, shared breaths, as if the mountain could understand their quiet thoughts. Then they found a simple, gentle secret of the mountain's own heart beating softly beneath the rocks. The rocks seemed to sigh with every breeze, and the pines whispered in a velvet voice. Sage listened, Mira listened, Azure listened, and together they felt a warm, steady rhythm rising and falling. The secret was not a treasure or a chase, but a promise. It is safe here. It is calm here. You may rest here. They pressed a little closer, letting the hush wash over their shoulders like a soft blanket. The sun sank lower, and the world grew quiet. The sky poured a deeper blue, and the first stars began to peek. A gentle breeze brushed Sage's wool, tickling Mira's fur, and feather-light footsteps of air skimmed Azure's wings. They pulled a shared blanket of moss around them, and Sage tucked Mira beside him, while Azure settled on a flat rock above. The three friends yawned together, a soft, blended sound, and each breath grew longer, slower, and more even. Peace settled over the peak, warm and still. Night whispered in with 1,000 tiny, noiseless rustling pine needles, a distant owl, the soft drip of a melt from a nearby ledge. The sounds were careful, not scary, and they felt like a lullaby. Sage breathed in calm. Mira breathed out busy thoughts. Azure breathed in peace and exhaled worry. They repeated the gentle rhythm again and again. In, out, calm, calm, calm. The world grew dimmer and warmer all at once. A slow, tender light that held them close. Stars woke one by one and spun tiny circles of silver above the peak. The mountain's quiet grew even more inviting, like a soft bedtime tent drawn around the friends. Sage's head rested on the moss. Mira tucked into a comfortable corner, and Azure folded her wings into a sleeping arc. The breeze fell to a whisper. The rocks seemed to hum a lullaby, and the eye of the little night opened gently. They listened to nothing but the good, patient quiet that is part of the mountains every night. Then, in the warm glow of that quiet, sleep began to bloom. The three friends drifted closer in the circle of moss and light, their bodies easing into rest with the mountain as their lullaby. The peak kept watch, the stars kept guard, and the world kept still. Sage's breathing slowed to a soft, even rhythm. Mira's sighs grew gentle, and Azure's heartbeat settled into a steady thrum. They fell into a soft, dream-filled sleep together on the serene mountain peak. And they drift into a deep, peaceful sleep.